Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure that you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another pick a card reading. Okay, so today we're going to be doing the reading for March 2021. It's already March. I think this year, and we say that every year, but this year is going by super fast. Okay, so we're gonna get into the energy of March. What's coming in, what do we need to know, what can we work with, and how can we make the best of this month, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna have you do is pick a pile number or a spell bottle. So pile number 1, or the money spell bottle, pile number 2, or the love spell bottle, pile number 3, or the protection spell bottle. I want to let you guys know that whichever one that you're drawn to, whichever one is speaking out to you, whichever one you end up picking, it's going to have to do with the theme of the bottle. So if you want to get a reading for March 2021, money, love, and a protection message from the spirit guides maybe, then watch all 3. If you just want a love message, if you're in a relationship maybe, or even self-love, who knows what's gonna come up, then pick love. Or all 3, just one, mix or match, whichever one. I'm doing it a little bit differently this way. Let me know if you guys like this. And as always, as you guys are choosing your pile, I do want to let you guys know that these spell bottles are up on my website right now. If you head over to Etsy, they're ready. All I need to do is charge them up on my altars, and then I can ship them out to you, which is a 2 to 3 week process after you order. But yeah, these are up in my shop for anybody that's interested. With that being said, let's get started. Group number 1, or everybody that picked the money spell bottle, let's go ahead and see what financial, money, career messages we need to know for the month of March 2021. So picking up the pile, the first thing that I see here is the 3 of Pentacles. So this is telling me that there is some kind of financial gain coming in, some kind of financial increase. 3 of Pentacles is manifestation in the physical realm. So it's something physical that's manifested, something that you can touch and feel and see and smell with all your senses, like something in this physical world, physical reality. And the next thing that we have here says we're ascending the mountain, keep going forward. Okay, so a lot of you, it seems like financially, are losing hope, and the spirit guides through the cards are saying to just keep going. You may not see what's on the other side of the mountain, but just keep going. And like, I really feel like they're pushing to say that because you don't know what's on the other side. There's this 3 of Pentacles, that celebratory energy on the other side. You can't see it. Only your spiritual team in the spiritual realm can see it. And they're trying to tell you. And I know it's hard for us to believe that sometimes too. So another thing that I see here is the Emperor. I see you guys financially in a place of leadership. So either you are really moving up in a company, being promoted to like somebody that is above people, somebody that manages other people, or this could mean that you start your own business, you are your own boss. But it's giving me the vision of you are some kind of a boss. You have people under you. And this has a lot to do with your finances. And another thing I see here, people under you could also mean that you have dependents, like maybe kids or like a family member or someone that doesn't work, maybe a spouse that doesn't work. And you just feel like, you're taking on the whole of the burden, and you're like climbing this mountain, and it's hard, and you feel like you're doing all the physical work, while someone else doesn't really have to. So I do feel like there's a lot of that masculine energy coming in where You've been feeling like you've had to do all the work. You're the masculine, which means you're the go-getter. You're the one action-oriented. You're the one that's bringing the money home. You're the protector, provider, you know? You're the one that is providing the shelter, the income, the money, like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, whether you're a man or woman, we all have that masculine energy and that feminine energy. And our masculine energy is that very heavy go-getter, work, action-oriented mentality. And so I do see a lot of you guys are tired. Now in the month of March, I see a lot of you guys cutting out the tiredness. So I see money's coming in, but you're not working as hard. You're not pushing up the mountain as hard. Because you've already sown the seeds, you've put the work in, and the Three of Swords comes to tell you, like, kind of just lay your swords down, rest and relax. Look at these cats are just sitting there. They know they'll be fed. They know that toys are coming. Like, they know their catnip is coming. Like, it's time for you to be confident in that role that you took on as a leader. Yep. It's time for you to sit on your throne and look out. Look out now at what's next, especially when it comes to your finances. What is next? In the month of March, that was my phone. In the month of March, nothing is a coincidence, you guys. My phone going off like that, instantly in my head, it meant for me like opportunity. Could have been an email, could have been, I don't know, could have been like a new subscriber notification. For me, for you guys, it's something different. Something that will excite you, something that's a gain. Oh my goodness, you guys, if you guys are in a relationship, I see a lot of financial healing in the month of March. If you guys have been arguing a lot regarding finances, then month of March, I see a lot of healing of that and communication and rest and just, oh my God, the month of March is going to be really, really good for you guys financially. It's not a burdensome month. It's a month where you kind of sit back and plan ahead. A lot of you guys have been just jumbled up, not knowing how to move forward, what to do next. And that's just because you have not allowed yourself to sit back, especially in a place of like being financially okay enough to sit back and be like, okay, what do I want to do next? And in March, a lot of you get to do that. We also have here the drink tea card. So a message from Spirit is to drink tea, which means what? Which means, again, relax, rest. Also, magically, spiritually, like if you want to, you can use herbs that attract money in your tea. And so hence what that means is like if that herb carries a vibration of abundance and money and growth and success, now you're infusing that energy into your own being and your own body. So tea would be a really good way for you to increase your finances in the month of March for a lot of you. Now, if you guys are interested in my love spell bottle, you can use the love spell bottle to attract wealth and abundance and money and stuff, or use herbs like basil, like fenugreek, like nutmeg, patchouli, what else? Cinnamon. These herbs help to attract money. So use these herbs in tea. Yeah. And also drink tea to calm yourself down. You guys need more grounded energy. A lot of you guys need to connect back with earth energy. A lot of you are very much in your head trying to like manifest money and wealth and abundance in spiritual ways. And a lot of you kind of forget to be in the physical realm as well. So in March, it looks like your spirits are bringing you back into the physical realm, but still working on your finances in the spiritual realm. And you get to see the rewards, because you get to see that you're okay to sit back and make plans for the future. We also have here, love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. There's something about past hurts that is affecting your money energy, and it seems like in March, you really take care of this business. Whatever this is, you really take care of it. You get down to it. Whether this is an emotion that you're holding on to, whether this is a conversation that needs to be had with someone. Sometimes if you don't take care of something in your life, whether it be like from your love life, whether it be from a traumatic event in your past, like if you don't heal from it, if you suppress it and ignore it, then these energies and emotions that they conjure up seeps into other areas of your life. So it seems like something may have seeped into your financial life from a different part of your life. But in the month of March, you really get to sit back and like undo all of that. There is going to be very, very fast movement after the month of March for you guys when it comes to money. We have the Knight of Swords. Very, very fast movement. Opportunity coming in. There's going to be love. There's going to be a lot of love for the way that you make money. Because the Knight of Swords is just looking straight at the love card. And then the love card is just sitting on top of the Emperor and the Three of Swords. That's telling me that you're going to rule and you're going to celebrate after this ascension of the mountain. Last card we have is the Lapis Lazuli card. So this card is Temple of Lapis Lazuli. Your soul is very ancient and holds the wisdom of star peoples from civilizations with unique high vibrational awareness that can help humanity transition from a culture based in fear to a love-based community. Do you see how love is coming up in your finances? So definitely there was something in your love life that has just created a rift in maybe every portion of your life. And you know what? That's nothing to be scared of. What you need is to rest, relax. A lot of you just will not let yourself pause and just rest and take a break. Like a lot of you will not let yourself step away from a busy lifestyle. Or a lot of you will not let yourself step away from a distraction, and that's what's needed. And in the month of March, you really do. You step away from all distraction and you go inwards. And it's going to create change like you can't even imagine. Now, you're here on this planet to be you to the fullest extent possible. Then you will help real human culture so that the planet may thrive. So, I feel like, yeah, you are a very old soul. And with old souls carry lots of energy. A lot of energy. Like, think of a 1,000-year-old tree, right? How much energy and memory and experience and storms and sunlight has that tree experienced? Like, how much of that energy has that tree accumulated, you know? And so imagine your soul. How much has that accumulated? And so working with Lapis Lazuli helps to connect back with your soul, the energy of your soul, and helps you to express yourself. A lot of you, a huge block is the way that you express yourself. You need to let things go, let things off your chest, express your truth. Like, if something makes you uncomfortable, say it. If something is on your mind, say it, speak, communicate. You don't have to be aggressive about it. You can communicate in the most loving, sweetest way. And Lapis Lazuli is a crystal that helps you communicate in that way. But for a lot of you, I feel like communication was somehow coming in between you and money. Maybe you had a hard time communicating with your spirit guides and with yourself even of, what you want when it comes to money. What you need and how much you want and what you believe and what's right and what's wrong, blah, 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 right? So yeah, that is your guys' reading. I hope you guys enjoyed and thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you real soon. Bye. Okay, for everyone that picked pile number 2 or the love spell bottle, let's go ahead and see what the month of March 2021 has in store when it comes to love. So flipping the cards over, the first card that I see here is the Queen of Wands. So there is passion in your emotions. Ooh, okay, so this means there's a lot of passionate emotional energy, which means love is going to be intensified. Passion, arousal, intimacy, lust, you know, that honeymoon phase, the butterfly phases, like those kinds of energies are going to be reawakened in March. It's the energy of like you feel like getting dressed up. You feel like, you know, wearing your best clothes. You just feel like changing up your hair, or you just feel like dressing your body up and celebrating just for no reason. You're excited. I get a lot of that energy with this card. And if you guys are not in a relationship, I see a lot of you guys just really finding yourself again. Actually, this is for everyone, whether you're in a relationship or not. This is a lot of you guys just finding your passion again, finding your fire again, just finding that spark within you again. A lot of you guys have been really bored, stagnant, really just calling out for something. And in the month of March, all those times you called out for something, in the month of March, you're going to get to see it. Now, since this is a love reading, we have alone time. If you're in a relationship, I feel like in the month of March, Spirit is going to create a lot of synchronistic moments where you and your partner are going to get to spend very spontaneous alone time together. And if you're not in a relationship, then I do feel like there's going to be that same kind of spontaneous energy, but with yourself. You may decide to treat yourself to something really big, like, I don't know, something you've been really wanting for a long time, like a big splurge or something. But I really do see, you know, that kind of energy in March coming in. Something spontaneous, something like a surprise. And this is for if you're single or you're in a relationship. Now we also have here rejuvenating rain. Clear the past and heal the present and crossing the bridges. So it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So your passion is being awakened again because you made room for it. So you're going from one stage to another stage of love when it comes to March 2021. You know, for a lot of you, you're crossing the bridge from a dark phase to a phase filled with warmth and growth and stability, evergreen, like just forever type of romance, really, and healing. A lot of you guys are healing past and toxic and like BS beliefs that were instilled within you. It's just clearing the past. You see how these two cards are just really talking and yelling at the same message. The Hierophant. This is magic. Okay, I want you guys to look at the colors of the flowers in this card, and then look at the colors of the flowers here in the love spell bottles. I feel like you guys are going to be this very Hierophant energy where you have confidence in your magic. You have confidence in the way you look, confidence in the way you walk, talk, confidence in who you are and everything that you have overcame. And that makes you very attractive. And you know, your energy making you so attractive is definitely going to affect your love life, whether you're in a relationship or you're not. Look at that. You're growing inner strength. This card, the strength card in any oracle or tarot deck, always reminds me of Durga energy. Durga is an Indian goddess. She's the one that sits on the tiger or the lion. And she's very protective and fierce, and, you know, she's a fighter, but she's also very motherly and nurturing and kind. She tames the beast. And I really feel like you guys do that. Like you overcome a huge block, or you overcome a huge challenge, or you overcome something huge in love when it comes to March in 2021. And this is huge. This is huge, you guys. This is a huge emotional block that I see you guys turning it into something that is going to bloom and bloom and bloom forever. Star, hope, renewal. This is new energy. Yeah. There's like a spark in love. There's a newness in love. So if you're in a relationship, it could be like just this new energy. You guys get excited for something new. Maybe you plan a trip. Maybe you are buying a new house together. It's something new, a new phase of your relationship as a couple. Now, if you're single, then this is a new phase in relationship with self. Maybe you are the first person in your home to buy a house on your own. Is that not something to do with self-love, right? How much love would you feel for yourself that you accomplished that? So there's so many different variations of how this can resonate with you. But for a lot of you, love is reawakening in your heart, whether that be towards, yourself or towards your partner, you and your partner. And the last card that comes up for you guys is practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. So now that you've overcome this, now that you're on the other side in March, you get to see and you get to look back and you just feel compassion for yourself. You feel compassion for, if you're with a partner, you feel compassion for your partner. And maybe you see their perspective. It's just a lot of just healing, mending, releasing, like the bridge card. Really good energy in March for you guys. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye. Group number 3, or everybody that picked the protection spell bottle. Let's go ahead and see what messages come up for you for the month of March 2021. We have the Page of Wands. Slow down. All right, you guys. There's something you're very, very excited about, very, very passionate about. And for a lot of you, there's so many messages coming with this card. First of all, if you're very excited about something, something good is going for you, be careful of the people that you tell good news to, especially good news that has not yet reached you. Maybe it's like a business deal that's about to go through, and you start to tell people. This card is a card of saying, hey, you need to protect those kinds of things in your life. Don't tell everyone and anyone all of your business, especially things that have been confirmed but have not reached you yet. So many things you're passionate about, ideas, inspirations, like new business ideas, new whatever it is. Don't tell everyone in the month of March especially. Slow down on who you tell what to. That being said, there are people in your life that are very, very genuine. And they really, really love you, and they're rooting for you, and they actually, for some of you, there's something you want to do, there's something you're really excited about and that you want to pursue, whether this be a relationship, a job, a new place you want to move, whatever this is. There are some people that accept this decision of yours, and there are some people that don't. The people that don't accept it, stop running to those, stop telling your business to those people, stop seeking approval from these people. Let them go. They're not in vibration with you anymore. It doesn't mean that you need to cut them off completely. It just means that you guys are not in vibration anymore. So that's kind of like you're trying to mix oil and water. or you're trying to fit a puzzle piece in a place that it's not fit, it doesn't belong. You're not going to get it to fit. It's going to look wonky, right? It's not going to fit. But you need to gravitate more towards those people that do support you and that root for you, and that know that even if you're going on a different path, that even if they don't agree with it, even if whatever, maybe you're going away from them and they don't like that, but they're still happy for you, you'll know who these people are. And in March, I feel like the spirits are saying gravitate towards these people because they're going to lift your energy like nothing before. And, you know, them lifting your energy is going to create this like aura of protection around you. You see how she's weaving this energy around herself? And energy vampires, when we allow them near our energy field, what do? They suck our energy out. So I do feel like you had some energy vampires around you. And also I see a lot of you guys were asking for help in the wrong places or to the wrong people. And in the month of March, you really get to see who your true support is, who those genuine people around you truly are. You get to see them. Let me put this up so you can see it. Okay. I also see that if you guys are in relationships, these two peacocks here, in the month of March, your relationship has a lot of protection. I mean, maybe you're, if you guys have like a loved one that has passed away, I feel like, and if you have like an anniversary or a wedding or something coming up in March, I feel like they're protecting you especially more. Yeah, that's coming in for some of you. And any kind of help that you need, ask your spirit guides, ask them, ask your ancestors, ask the loved ones that have passed away for protection, for guidance, for resolving an issue. Like, ask them. And when you work with your ancestors, spirit guides, or anything, make sure that you use protection herbs, protection crystal, or something to protect yourself, something. Because you are lowering the veil, so you want to make sure you just protect yourself. What do you really need, and be willing to accept support? You need to protect what you want, what you love, like everything. You need to protect what you love, because it does seem like there's eyes on it, like there's jealous eyes on it. And sometimes when there's jealous eyes on it, and they're, you know, maybe it's a person that comes over to our house, you know, and they have greedy eyes. And we don't know, you know. So make sure that you do protect your home. Put protection crystals or herbs or a candle or something, a protective charm or something in your home in the month of March. Peacock feathers are actually really, really good. We have the peacocks here. So peacock feathers would be really, really good for protection. We also have here the flower of life. You're entering a fertile period of your life. For a lot of you, I feel like you're gonna really allow yourself to be vulnerable in the month of March. And just like allow yourself to feel whatever you need to feel, like, and you just, if you feel a certain way, then you feel a certain way, and you're unapologetic about it in March. You're guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over how things will manifest, and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change. Instead, go with the flow and let it happen. Now's the time for your blossoming. When you blossom, you need to protect yourself, because people see when you grow. When a seed sprouts and comes out of the ground, people can see it, you know? Then we have this, and this is divine destiny. The divine warrior is within you, helping you to continue with a worthy path even during times of difficulty. When faced with a challenge, a true warrior will summon more of him or herself to the cause. It might be by bringing more wisdom, focus, or intelligence, or surrendering to the divine. The warrior within has great inner resourcefulness and determination. So another thing I feel like you need to do some protection for is your warrior. Because some of us lay our warrior to rest because it's just too overactive, too protective, right? Some of us, our warrior, we don't allow it to come out. And so this case right here in the month of March, I feel like this card right here is saying you learn to bring your warrior out when it's needed, and you know how to tame it when you need to tame it. It's a very beautiful energy. You know when you need to protect, and you know when you need to, and you also have this confidence that you know you're protected, you know you're backed up, you know you've done your rituals, you've talked to your spirits, like you know you're okay, you're confident in it. So in the month of March, I don't see any kind of like worry of any kind of spiritual attacks or evil eye or anything, because a lot of you have already you've already gotten your crystals ready or done the ritual, done the spell for protection. And a lot of you, if you haven't, I see you I see you gravitating towards one and really doing it. Okay, so we have here the 9 of Cups. Emotional release. Protect your emotions. As I'm saying that, I knocked over the rest of my spell bottles. So I do feel like, yeah, your emotions, you got to protect your emotions, because you may be an empath, or you may be very, very sensitive and pick up on other people's emotions very, very quickly. So you need to protect your emotions, because you can get sensitive to emotions, or if you feel a certain emotion, it can get heightened and amplified. So protect your emotions in the month of March. How do you do that? There's so many ways. You could wear protective crystals, you can drink protective tea, you could take a spiritual bath, you can, diffuse protective scents in your home, like cloves, hyssop, what else? Patchouli, basil, rosemary, peppermint. These are all protective. And just in the month of March, protect yourself, your home, your spirit, do something protective, because it's really going to help. Because your life is leveling up, people see it, people watch, and people do feel some type of ways. So, yeah, that's your reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye.